thought Rosa, her eyes misting. Leo followed her gaze to the embracing couple. "Sweet," he said. "Now what about my risotto?" "Take it back to the kitchen," Rosa said. "I knew the mango chutney was a bad idea anyway, and you can tell Butch I said so." She let Leo deal with it as she walked across the dining room. Linda was wreathed in smiles and tears. Jason looked positively blissful and, perhaps, weak with relief. "Rosa, you won't believe what just happened," Linda said. Rosa dabbed at her eyes. "I think I can guess." Linda held out her hand, showing off a glittering marquise-cut diamond in a gold cathedral setting. "Oh, honey." Rosa hugged Linda and gave Jason a kiss on the cheek. "Congratulations, you two," she said. "I'm so happy for you." She'd helped Jason pick out the ring, told him Linda's size, selected the music and menu, ordered Linda's favorite flowers for the table. They'd set the scene in every possible way. Rosa was good at things like this, creating events around the most special moments in people's lives. Other people's lives. Linda was babbling, already making plans. "We'll drive over to see Jason's folks on Sunday, and then get everyone together to set a date." "Slow down, my friend," Rosa said with a laugh. "How about you dance with your fiancé?" Linda turned to Jason, her eyes shining. "My fiancé. God, I love the sound of that." Rosa gave the couple a gentle shove toward the dance floor. As he pulled Linda into his arms, Jason looked over her shoulder and mouthed a thank you to Rosa. She waved, dabbed at her eyes again, and headed for the kitchen. Back to work. She was smiling as she crossed the non-skid mat and entered the kitchen through the swinging doors. Quiet elegance gave way to controlled chaos. Glaring lights and flaming grills illuminated the crush of prep workers, line cooks, and the sous chef hurrying back and forth between stainless steel counters. Waiters tapped their feet, checking orders before stepping through the soundproofed doors that protected the serenity of the dining room from male shouts and clattering dishes. The revved-up energy of the kitchen was fueled by testosterone, but Rosa knew how to hold her own here. She walked through a gauntlet of aproned men with huge knives or vats of boiling water, pivoting around each other in their nightly ballet. A stream from a hose roared against the dishwashing sink, and hot drafts from the imperial grill licked like dragon's breath at precisely 1,010 degrees Fahrenheit. "Wait," she said, as a prep worker passed by with a plated steak that had been liberally sprinkled with tri-pepper confetti. "What?" The worker, a recent hire from Newport, paused at the counter. "We don't garnish the steaks here." "Come again?" "This is premium meat, our signature cut. Serve it without the garnish." "I'll remember that," he said, and set the plate on the counter for a server to pick up. She planted herself in front of him. "Go back and replate the steak, please. No garnish." But Rosa glared at him with fire in her eyes. "Don't back down," she cautioned herself. "Don't blink." "You got it," he said, scowling as he returned to the prep area. "Well?" asked Lorenzo Butch Buccello, whose fresh Italian cuisine was drawing in patrons from as far away as New York and Boston. "Yep." Rosa grinned and selected a serrated knife from the array affixed to a steel grid on the wall. Went down on one knee and everything. Neither of them stopped working as they chatted. He was coordinating dessert while she arranged fluffy white peasant bread in a basket. "Good for them," said Butch. "They're really in love," Rosa said. "I got all choked up watching them." "Ever the incurable romantic," Butch said, piping chocolate ganache around the profiteroles. "Ha! There's a cure for it," Shelley Warren cut in, whisking behind them to pick up her order. "It's called marriage," Rosa said. Shelley gave her a high five. She had been married for 10 years and claimed that her night job waiting tables was an escape from endless hours.